Hey friends, this is Alex. Welcome to my channel. Sorry it's been a minute, but I'm really excited to show you this mani today. I have a beautiful deep blue mani featuring a couple of dips from Ritzy Dips, Pick Your Poison, and Constellation. These two are just so fun and they match together almost perfectly. And I'm usually not huge on matchy manis, but it's still really fun from time to time. The liquids that I'm going to be using today are all from Pampered Pretties. I use their peel base, which I already applied before I started the video. And then I'm going to be using their dip base and activator. And then I'll be finishing everything up with their 2-in-1 gel base and top coat. It's one of my favorite 2-in-1 gel base and top coats to use. It just is really clear, really shiny, and it makes the end of that mani go that much faster. So I always enjoy that part. Everything I can do to save a little time. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my first 3 nails with Constellation. I always lean towards the glitter, if you've watched my previous videos, as you know. And so the Constellation was just so sparkly, so pretty, and I was like, it's going to be this one. So for the first 3 nails, I'm using Constellation. I'm also using Ritzy Dips precision tool that has the wax tip as well. I love precision tools. They really just make cleaning up that cuticle area so much easier. If you don't have a precision tool, you can also use an orange stick. That's what I used in the beginning when I first started dipping, till I discovered precision tools, and I will not go back. They are really wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 dips of Constellation. I really didn't need more than that. The coverage was amazing. Ritzy Dips coverage and their consistency is really wonderful. Always high quality is what I thought of it. It feels like butter. It feels like you're dipping your fingers in butter. So very, very luxurious and very easy to work with. Okay, we are all done with our glitter, and now it's time for our solid. Here it is, Pick Your Poison. It's a beautiful, beautiful deep blue. If you love blues, you definitely need this one. You need to add it to your stash because it is a must-have. I've used it several times, and with all the dips that I have and, different various dips that I get sent to me, there's not a lot of dips that I go back to and are using, multiple times, and this was one of them. It's definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. And look at the coverage. Like I was talking to you with Constellation and the glitter, just the coverage of the Ritzy Dips is always something that has been amazing. That was one dip. And I ended up doing one more dip after that, and that was all that I needed. And now we are on to encapsulating. I'm using Delumars glass this time. I'm probably my favorite glass at this point. I really love this one. All right, now that our dipping is done, it is time to file. I'm going to brush off all that excess glass to make sure everything is all cleaned away from the nail and my fingers as much as possible. This is very important to get all the excess off before you activate, because this will help make sure that your mani comes out clear and gorgeous and you don't have any issues with cloudy nails or anything like that. So I'm going to brush that all off. I'm going to grab my Pampered Pretties activator, and I pretty much soak the nail with the activator. I don't skimp on activating. I feel like the more the merrier when it comes to activating. I'm going to apply that to all my nails. I'm going to let that dry for 2 minutes, and then it is time to file. Okay, as I'm waiting for that activator to dry, I'm going to go ahead and grab all the files I'll be using today. The first one is the Makaratt 100-180 grit, and that's the one that I do most of my heavy filing with. And then I have my Pampered Pretties buffing block and sponge file. I really love this trio of files. They're definitely my favorites. They're my go-tos. It's what I use with all of my dip manis. I actually use them when I'm cleaning up my gel manis as well. So if you're looking for some good ones, these are definitely it. They make the filing process go so smoothly, especially since I'm not using electric file. Those are a little too scary for me. I think at some point I will try it, but I'm not there yet. Okay, once that filing process is complete, I put my files away. I try to dust off my area a little bit usually, and then I rinse my hands. The water kind of helps with this cuticle cleaning that you're seeing me doing. I have a glass cuticle pusher that I've got from Amazon. They usually come in like a 2 to 4 pack, and they are fantastic. It makes getting all that excess whatever that gets in there much easier to take out. Always be careful though, they are very, very sharp and you do not want to damage your cuticles. Once I'm all done with that, I brush off any excess whatever that's on there, and then we're ready for our 2-in-1 gel-based top coat. Again, I've been really loving using this. It saves me a step. I just apply it and I cure and it's good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me apply. I'll be curing that for 60 seconds and then we will be all done. Okay, we're all done. Yay! What do you guys think? I'm just so in love with this mani, and the blues, they were perfect. They were perfect together. It's one of my favorites I've done. Now, of course, we cannot forget to moisturize our cuticles. I'm using Scales of a Mermaid cuticle oil. It's called You Bring Me Home, and it smells amazing. It smells delicious. If you haven't checked out Skills of a Mermaid, you really need to head over to her shop because she makes amazing products. Amazing. And here we are, final product. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.